Hi everyone! Some of you may have guessed that Rachel was talking about me. I'm Emily, for those of you who don't know. So in this video today, you're just going to get to know me a little bit more, a little bit better, find out some interesting things that you may not know. Okay, so let's get on with the questions. So I have been dancing for, gosh, that's a really tough question. I think I started dancing at age 4 or 5. And I started, it sounds really bad, but I didn't start at Fever. I was at a different dance school where I did my ballet, tap, modern, contemporary, what else did I do? National, I think that's it, and jazz. And then I think I was 12 or 13 and I said to my mum, I said, I really, really want to try Latin. And I went to high school with Becky Fish. So I knew that she did Latin. And I really, really wanted to try it. So I went to Saturday classes at Fever, where I did like classes in Latin, ballroom and disco. And I absolutely fell in love with it. Honestly, it was amazing. And then I joined cheer at Fever after that. And then after I'd done cheer, I can't remember how long I'd done cheer for. I think it was a year. I think I'd done 2 competitions. I decided to do formation as well. And it was my final year as a junior. So I did like my first and final year as a junior. And I got on the top team first time. And I was so happy that I love my Latin and ballroom now. And my cheer and everything. I don't really know how my life consisted without it really. But I adore it now. So yeah. Been dancing for a very, very long time. But yeah, I really, really enjoy all my Latin and everything now. And Fever was so welcoming to me. Like I could not have asked for a more welcoming reception when I came. And I've made friends for life there now. So it was amazing. Ooh, my favourite dance outfit. Oh gosh, I've had quite a few. Ooh. I think the favourite one I've had might have to be, I'm trying to think. I think my favourite one would have to be the blue dresses we wore for the Alice routine. Just because I thought they were just stunning. They looked so good on the floor. And I absolutely loved that routine. Like, I absolutely loved the Alice routine. And that Alice routine was the first routine I did after I'd come back from training in London. So like it was a huge thing for me, coming back from obviously having a break from and like leaving Fever. Obviously I knew it wasn't going to be for good. But then coming back to formation and dancing again was just amazing. And like that dress like has a special place for me now because it was the first time I'd gone out on the floor again with my Fever family. So it really did mean the absolute world to me wearing that dress again and having such a good time on the dance floor after going and coming back. So it was amazing. Oh, an interesting fact about me. Let's think. Well, it's all about being honest, isn't it? And actually mine is really similar to Becky Fish's, which is funny. We're all just big kids at heart, obviously, but again, I do still sleep with a blanket, and it is here. This is my blanket, everyone, that I've had since I've been, oh gosh, obviously since I was born, but I did have another one when I was little. So this is a different one, but I've still had it a long, long time anyway. And I still sleep with it every night. I do try to like grow out of it, you know, at 21 years of age. I still sleep with my blanket. But I remember once as well, I lost it when I was younger in Marks and Spencer's. I remember going for food with my mum, like in the little cafe at Marks and Spencer's, and I left it there. And oh my gosh, I was heartbroken. I was absolutely heartbroken. and we searched everywhere for it, and then my mum said, right, we'll just go and buy you a new one. And my blanket has the tiniest little like silky bit on it, and every shop I went into I was like feeling the silky, like the silk on them, and I was like, no. And then we got a call one afternoon from Marks and Spencer's, and someone had handed it in, so we went and picked it up, and they'd like wrapped it all lovely in this nice little packaging. And since then it has not left my side, my blanket, because I can't live without it now. And don't worry, it does get washed regularly. Obviously, my mum tends to do it in the day when I'm at work, so it's clean and ready for me to go to bed with at night. So yeah, that is my interesting / embarrassing fact. What I do to relax, I'd spend a lot of time with my friends, when we've all finished work and trying to relax. I love going on walks with my friends, just being at one with nature, but just having some like fresh air and stuff, because obviously when you're in a studio all day or you're in a classroom all day, your head can get a bit stuffy, and so I just always really like going for a nice walk, even if it's on my own or with my friends. I really enjoy that, and I really like to relax doing that. I just put my music in, just go for a walk, obviously get your steps in and everything. It's nice to do a bit of exercise, but yeah, and when I'm with my friends and everything, obviously that's what I really enjoy, spending time with them to relax and everything. They make things a lot easier, and it's nice to have like them to chat to, and you know, if you've got any worries or anything like that, you can just talk to them. But yeah, walking and spending time with my friends, that's what I really enjoy doing to relax. What I've missed most about being in lockdown, obviously I've missed everyone at Fever being in lockdown, and I've really enjoyed like doing all the live classes and everything, because it's kept me a bit sane, because I am working. I've got another job at the minute in a supermarket, so it's a completely different environment from teaching all the time. So doing the live classes and everything with Fever has been amazing. It's kept me level-headed, I have to say. And it's so nice to have seen like all the comments and everything that everyone's put on. It's been lovely. Again, I miss my friends massively being in lockdown. Obviously we FaceTime and everything, but it's not the same as seeing them, is it? As I'm sure you can all agree. But hopefully soon we'll be able to all see each other, and we'll be back dancing together with one another. So fingers crossed. My best dancing memory. Ooh, I've had loads of these. I think for me, my best dancing memory was when I found out I had got a place at Bird College in Sidcup, which is down south. Because ever since I was young, I had a huge passion for dance, and it's always something that I really wanted to do. Whether it had been performing or teaching, it's just always something I've had a huge passion for, and it's something that I've done all my life really. And yeah, so I eventually decided that that's what I was going to do, and I auditioned at loads of different colleges and places all over the country. So I auditioned at places in Liverpool, and then loads down south in London. And Bird College, which is one I went to, was one that I really, really did have my heart set on from a young age. Because I remember I was on the train when I'd visited my grandparents down south in Kent, and there was some students on the train from Bird College, and I remember speaking to them with my mum, my dad and my sister whilst we were heading into central London. And honestly, then it just like sealed the deal for me that is what I wanted to do, and one of the places that I really could see myself in the future. So when I got that letter through after auditioning, I was over the moon. I was obviously really upset that I was going to be leaving Fever and all my friends behind and everything, but I knew that in my head that is what I wanted to do, and to pursue your career further, I had to go and I had to do it. So yeah, that was probably one of my most memorable dancing memories, even though it's not like dancing, but it's related to dancing. I had such a wonderful time down there and made friends for life. and yeah, it was just the most amazing experience ever. Obviously it was scary moving down south. I think I was 18 when I moved, so I was still quite young, and obviously I'd not really been away from home before, so it was a daunting experience, but honestly, like, if you want to do it, like, just do it, because it's amazing, and I promise you, you will not regret doing it. So yeah, it was a really tough, but honestly I had the most amazing time, and seeing like completely different ways of teaching and all the different styles I was opened up to. And do you know what, like, training in the Latin and ballroom with Fever really helped me, actually, because when you went to auditions and stuff, they always used to say, right, you need to improvise at the end, and I always used to do Latin. And you know what, like, it was one thing that like a lot of people didn't have, and when I used to talk about it and say things, like, honestly, people were amazed, because it was one of them styles that people hadn't tried before, so honestly, like, it massively helped me. And then I decided to come, and then I've come back, and I'm back at Fever now. They couldn't get rid of me that easily, and now I'm teaching for them, which is amazing. I absolutely love it. So yeah, that was probably one of my most memorable dancing memories. Favourite food. Now this is such a tough one for me, because I love my food, absolutely love it. Oh gosh, I don't know. I love, I am a carb queen, like, I love carbohydrates, which is really bad. Oh gosh, do you know what, I think I might have to say pizza. I love it. Like, takeaway pizza is the one that I will go to. Like, if I had to have a takeaway, it would probably be pizza. So that's probably my favourite food, but it changes all the time with me. Like, so today it could be pizza, tomorrow it might be pasta, who knows? But yeah, I'll say pizza for now. That is my favourite food. Gosh, these questions are so tough. Favourite film? Oh, I'm trying to think. Favourite film? Do you know what? I'm going to go with Disney, because I absolutely adore Disney. As you can see in the background, I've got all the Disney toys, which is probably a bit embarrassing for a 21-year-old, but I love them. Let's think. Disney. Probably, I have to say, Beauty and the Beast. I love Beauty and the Beast. The old version, the newer version, love it. And I think it's my favourite one because I can't remember how old I was, but I went to watch Beauty and the Beast on stage, and it was one, like, the musical, and I think that was the first show my mum and dad took me to. So from then on, it had a really, like, special place in my heart, because I love the film, I love the show, and then the new one came out, and I was like, ah! So yeah, I think Beauty and the Beast probably has to be my favourite film. Oh, favourite track to dance to. Oh, this is so hard. Oh gosh, depends what my feeling is, like, how I'm feeling. I do love a bit of a lyrical contemporary vibe, you know, just to, like, just really release how you're feeling. I'm trying to think. Do you know what I absolutely love? Bruises by Lewis Capaldi. Love that song, and honestly, I've done some dances to that before, and I just love it, like, especially with, like, the lyrical contemporary feel. It's just, you can just interpret the music how you want to, and it's just your body moving in the space, and I just love it. It's just a way of, like, releasing how you're feeling in that very moment. So I really like Bruises by Lewis Capaldi. Really like it. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that little getting to know me session, even though some of the things were embarrassing, but hey ho, it's all about being honest and you getting to know me a bit more. So I really hope you enjoyed that little session with me today, and I hope you're all staying well, and I hope to see you all very soon. So lots of love, and see you later. Bye.